Good afternoon, YouTube. So this is what I'll be working with today. Let me show you guys. So I got the TEMU hedge trimmer, and this is what I'll be working with today. So I'm only gonna be trimming from here where the trash can is, all the way to the where the entrance is, and here's the TEMU hedge trimmer. So I'm gonna get a bit of work done first, and once I'm all the way here, I'll explain to you guys a little bit about it. I'll tell you guys why. There's a bag, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there's a bag right here. I'm gonna tell you guys why, and I'll give you a review of how I've been using it for a month already. So Okay, so this is take two. I started to do the intro when I was about to start trimming, but then I got all nervous. I forgot what I was gonna say, so I just started trimming. So this hedge trimmer, I bought it on TEMU for $100. So I saw this last year around 2024, and when they first came out they were selling for around $60-70, and back then I didn't need it, so I just skipped it. But then last year, same year 2024, some thieves broke into my truck. They stole all my tools, they took everything. So I didn't want to go to the swap meet because I'm guessing most of the tools there are probably stolen. The dog's over there. So I went back to TEMU and I got it for $100. It's been working so far, so I've been using it for about a month and a half already. And let me show you guys what the problems I've noticed. So first of all, there's the gas can right here. If you notice, there's the bag right here, and the reason why I have a bag right there is because the gasket right here, so there's a pinhole right here. There's a pinhole right here, so when it gets hot the gas starts leaking from here. So I've lost a lot of gas already in it, and the way we used to do it with our old tools, when when the gasket and the cap starts to go bad and it starts leaking, so what we do is just put a bag on top of it. Like, I can't do it with one hand. So we just put a bag under this plastic, this comes off, then we put the bag, close this, and that takes care of the problem, the leaking. Make sure it's okay, there we go. So that takes care of the leaking. I saw them on Amazon. They're still being sold for around $70, but the problem is that they don't ship here in California because of the governor. He signed some laws where they don't allow us to buy gas powered tools anymore. So some of my tools, I'm starting using Milwaukee battery powered tools, but because this was really cheap and it works, I decided to go with this. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'm gonna be using it for hopefully the next year. Hopefully it will last a year. I will be updating you guys maybe like in 6 months to see how it's doing after the summer, so around the fall, the end of fall. And one of the things I like about this is that it has a grease nipple right here, this grease fitting right here, so you can keep the gear case lubricated. And it's probably gonna look different when you look at it on Amazon or TEMU. I don't know where you're gonna be checking it out, but it does come with an extension with a metal right here. It's aluminum actually, that is used for picking up the leaves. I don't need it, I never needed it. Even this part right here, I'm going to be removing it. And the blade guard, I dropped it once and it broke from here already. But so far I've been using it for a month and I haven't had any problems. The only thing is that the handle right here, see how it's loose. It's not a big deal, but and it's a bit small. It's a bit small for my hand, but I'll be using it for now, and I'll be giving you guys an update in about 6 months. Thank you for watching.